so much energy right now. It makes no sense. It is the best feeling in the mornings to feel your baby kick. It's the best feeling in the night to feel everything of Miguel's, because that would just be great. He's a hoarder. Okay. Okay. Hello, people. You know, I always say hello, people, because I don't know what to say. 35 weeks today. I've been doing a lot of skipping and jumping through, and Miguel had to help me with one of them because I was just not in the mood to do it. Currently 35, and yeah, this might get emotional just a little bit. To start off, I gained weight, but because that's, you know, the normal, oh, you gaining weight, this and that. So I always have to start off with that, or at least have something about my weight on the inside of it. When I was weighed at 30, I was 184. Nobody seems to nobody knows I'm looking for it. Still wearing my same now because I'm so like front heavy and there's nothing in the back holding me, keeping me aligned. So I do feel myself get a little more unbalanced. I do crave chewing gum. Oh my God. Between his grandmother, or I should call her grandma, between his grandma and my father, his grandfather, I don't know who is worse with chewing gum. Good gracious God. And now we have to buy gum and I chew it like on a regular, like, oh, I never knew I could love gum so much in my life, but I love gum now. I still like my peanut butter and honey. Tell her the other day with honey, that was good. On bread, obviously, yeah. Very tired. Easily, so much energy right now. It makes no sense. Literally be like, okay, I gotta do this, that, and then I'm like, whew. So yeah, I like to get things done. I like to do it myself. I like to just very emotional on like sporadic times. Like it's not just my entire day. It's literally like 1 second I'm cool, calm, and collected, and then the next second somebody pissed me off, or the next second I'm crying because I can't slap somebody. Okay, yeah, I have that. A lot of itchy skin, like dry skin now. Before it was never that way, but I have a lot here because I did have recent allergy problems and my nose is a little nasally. I had and I was blowing my nose a lot, so I guess the paper started to irritate my skin here, and then like my whole entire body has just been like dry. Like I put on lotion and then 2 seconds later it just sucks it right up. So I have to keep reapplying, and even on my stomach, same thing. Keep reapplying, especially like my legs, even though they don't swell, but they do get dry. So I have to keep like putting a whole bunch of coconut butter and oil, and it's sleeping has flipped again. It was okay for like the ending part of the second trimester, and even to the beginning of third, but just like this past week or so, it's just kind of been like iffy, and not really uncomfortable. It's just that I want to wake up and I want to do stuff. Like I guess that will be considered in my nesting phase. I have started nesting, yes. Everything in here is like rearranged. Everything. Stuff is put to the side for donation. A whole lot of crap. I went through all my clothes, everything. Like I'm ready to rid of it all. If it was up to me, I would just rid of everything. But I know I need clothes once I lose all my baby weight, so I didn't do that. And if it was up to me, I would rid all of everything of Miguel's, because that would just be... My belly, it doesn't seem to have gotten bigger, but it has, like, it felt like it has dropped lower. So it just feels heavier. And he himself, Lord, the poor child, is like stifling in there. He could barely move, and I see him struggling. Like, he's trying to move his little butt and stuff, and it's just, he's stuck. And I don't know if my belly's gonna get any bigger, so he's stuck. Like, he's literally just like, help. So hopefully 4 weeks. I know I have 5 weeks, but I'm hoping 4 weeks, maybe even St. Patty's Day. That would be kind of cute, because, you know, I'm Patty, right? It would just perfection. The 17th. He likes to rest his foot up in my rib, in my right rib cage. He loves to just sit his foot up there, especially when I'm in the car, because he's very uncomfortable in the car, since I can't like open my legs really wide to properly let my belly sit like the way that he wants to sit, because he's so low down. So I know he's like stifled up in the top, so he cocks his foot up there to try and hang on for dear life. The poor child. Do a growth ultrasound a few weeks ago, and he came back basically only the hips and his femur bones, his thigh bones, were measuring just 1 week earlier, but everything else on him is exactly the way he's supposed to be, right on schedule. He's not a huge child, thank God. He doesn't have like a ginormous head. It is big because we see it, but it's not like measuring to be like a whole 4 weeks or nothing big. So he's measuring pretty well. I have a problem with this child now, because since, you know, the fish and everything has been pushed to the side, and eggs and stuff, I still don't really like egg. Like, I'll eat it, but I don't. That's not my first thing. Sadly, this wonderful, beautiful miracle does not like sweets. This is the biggest issue of my life. I like chocolate. I like any cake. I like fruits. Hello. What am I supposed to do, Maddox? What am I supposed to do? I tried to have some cheesecake the other day. It was so delicious. And literally, like, halfway through it, he was like, no. Kicking me in my ribs. So I had to stop and put it in the fridge. I drink juice. He kicks me. I don't really like soda, but I drink soda. He kicks me. And he does, like, some serious kicks, because he does not like soda. I drink hot chocolate. He kicks me. I eat a Snicker bar, he kicks me. I eat a Reese's cup, he just doesn't like sweets. I don't understand. This is not my child. I'm just carrying. I don't know. Other than that, he's pretty good. Like, I don't have any complaints. I did have an emotional breakdown. I'm just all over the place. Y'all already know how I am, because, you know, I don't have no little set schedule and all that. At work, what was that, Thursday? And I might cry, so don't laugh at me, okay? Because this is serious business. One of the coworkers, they asked me if I was ready, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm ready to meet him. But selfishly, I am not ready to lose. I said I was gonna cry. I'm not ready to lose my belly. Like, I am so in love with my body right now the way it is. This has been the best experience of my life, literally. I actually love my body more than I have ever. When I ran track and I was all sexy with my little short shorts, no, it does not compare to my pregnancy body. It's the best body I've ever had. And I'm selfishly like, I really would love to meet this little boy, but I really, really love being pregnant. This has been the best thing ever in my life, and I love it so much. And yeah, I had the emotional breakdown. Everybody at work was crying too, which was hilarious. I sat there and made all of them cry. But it's just like unreal. If you can go through it, if you know that your body can produce a child, can house a child, like, do it at least once. I know, you know, some people have their morning sickness and all that. yes, it comes with it, but it is the best feeling in the mornings to feel your baby kick. It's the best feeling in the night to feel your baby. Know that they're listening to you, because I'll tell him, boy, you better stop it, and he just stop on a dime. And I'm like, why are you kicking me right now? He just knows, and he knows when I'm mad, he knows when I'm sad, everything. Like, he's kicking me now because I'm crying, like he's moving. But it's the best feeling ever, and I wouldn't change it for the world. If I knew that everything would go well, I would just do this. I would just stay pregnant. It's so great. But kids are expensive, so I won't do that. But it's amazing. It's absolutely. And I had another one today. Today is Sunday. I don't even know the date. That's a shame. I think it's the 12th of February. But I started washing his clothes and stuff because we actually got a a drawer for him. He had somewhere to put his clothes. So I finally washed some of his clothes and stuff for like his bag to start preparing. Like, I washed the car seat and everything to prepare so we can actually install the car seat and everything. Since I am 35 weeks, he can literally come at any moment, and I want to be prepared. Miguel, he claimed to be prepared. I don't know, but I don't feel prepared. So I went through everything, washed all my clothes to prepare myself as well, and pack our bags. And I took his clothes out of the washer or of the dryer, and I smelled his clothes. And obviously it's the Dref the baby scent, and oh my God, I just literally broke down into tears because I just cannot believe that God has blessed me with a baby. Like, I've always wanted my own kids. I always loved kids, and now I'm getting it. It's just like a dream come true. Like, I don't know. I'm just crying. Okay? Just everything is going to make me cry. Dang it. I'm really happy that God has really blessed me to be able to carry a son, to be able to carry a baby, a healthy baby at that, for so far 35 weeks, no complications, no gestational diabetes, no nothing. Like, I just have to praise God every time, because I just, you never know. The amount of sweets that I like, you would have thought I would have got some gestational diabetes by now. And everything just checks out, and everything is perfect. I'm still able to work. I'm still able to do things. I'm still able to go to the gym, to Zumba. I'm still able to do everything that I've been doing, obviously just at a slower pace. But I'm just really, 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 really happy. Really happy. And I know that this little boy is blessed beyond my thoughts. I didn't even know he would get so many things, so many gifts, so many hand-me-downs, because I take hand-me-downs. That is a blessing. Save your money. But ever. And I know I have 5 more weeks to go, but it's the best experience ever. Ever, 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 ever. And I know everything else that's to come when he actually comes out is a whole nother situation. But so far in my life, right now, my happiest moment is to know that I am a mommy. Like, I have housed a baby in my womb, and God has blessed him to be healthy, and that is just the best thing ever. I'm in awe sometimes when I sit back and I really look at it, and I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I'm pregnant. Really sadness. This is all joy. Okay, hopefully this is a 35-week belly, and he is very, very low already. He already was low, but he's really low now. I almost can fit both hands in the gap. I got stretch marks. Sad face. I'm friggin' pissed. But I have stretch marks here and some underneath here and around, just basically around the belly button area. I have a whole lot of stretch marks. We'll work on that. So this is the left side. This is the front. I had a belly button piercing. That's why it's like that. And all my little stretch marks, which is disgusting. But that is it. This is the belly. I'm getting closer and closer because I'm about to turn it off. Read all of everything of Miguel's because that would just be great. He's a hoarder.